वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधेतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ ब्रह्मदेवानां प्रथमः सम्बभूव
ॐ ब्रह्मदेवानां
ब्रह्मदेवानां
प्रथमः
प्रथमः
सम्बभूव
सम्बभूव
विश्वस्य कर्ता भुवनस्य गोप्ता
विश्वस्य कर्ता भुवनस्य गोप्ता
स ब्रह्म विद्यां सर्वविद्या प्रतिष्ठाम् अथर्वाय ज्येष्ठपुत्राय प्राह
अथर्वाय ज्येष्ठपुत्राय प्राह
अथर्वणेयां प्रवदेत ब्रह्मा अथर्वातां पुरोवाचाङ्गिरे ब्रह्मविद्याम् स भारद्वाजाय सत्यवहाय प्राह भारद्वाजोऽङ्गिरसे परावराम् शौनको ह वै महाशालः अङ्गिरसं विधिवदुपसन्नः पप्रच्छ कस्मिन्नु भगवो विज्ञाते सर्वमिदं विज्ञातं भवति इति तस्मै सहोवाच द्वे विद्ये वेदितव्ये इति स्म यद्ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति परा चैव परा च तत्रापरा ऋग्वेदो यजुर्वेदः सामवेदोऽथर्ववेदः शिक्षाकल्पो व्याकरणं निरुक्तम् छन्दो ज्योतिषमिति अथ परायया तदक्षरमधिगम्यते यत्तदद्रेशमग्राह्यमहोत्रमवर्णम् अचक्षुश्रोत्रं तदपानिपादम् नित्यं विभुं सर्वगतं सुसूक्ष्मम् तदव्ययं यद्भूतयोनिं परिपश्यन्ति धीराः यथोर्णनाभिसृजते गृह्णते च यथा पृथिव्यामोषधयः सम्भवन्ति यथा सतः पुरुषात् केशलोमानि तथाक्षरात् सम्भवतीह विश्वम् तपसा चीयते ब्रह्म ततोऽन्नमभिजायते अन्नात् प्राणो मनः सत्यम्
अन्नात् प्राणो मनः सत्यम्
लोकाः कर्मसु चामृतम्
लोकाः कर्मसु चामृतम्
This is the mantra we are reading now. This this mantra from the previous mantra onwards, Srishti Prakaranam is talked about. How the Srishti come into existence. Why the Srishti is talked about? There is a reason. The immediate reason is in the Shloka Yattadadresham Agragyam. The two words were there, Vibhum, Bhuta Yonim. So therefore, Bhutanam Yonihi and Vibhum, that Brahma has become the universe and it is the cause of the universe. So therefore, there is a connection. So in connection with that, the next shloka, mantra and the successive mantra talks about the Srishti method, Srishti Prakriya. And also there is another reason. The first reason is Shaunaka, when Shaunaka asked Angiras, his question was Kasmin Bhagava Vijnate Sarvam Idam Vijnatam Bhavati. His question was Sarvam Idam Vijnatam Bhavati. Knowing one, everything is. Everything idam. Sarvam idam refers to the Jagat. There are only two things. One is I, another one is idam. In Brahma Sutra also, in the beginning itself, Shankara Bhagavad in his beautiful introductory commentary to Brahma Sutra, Adhyasa Bhashya, he refers to the world by the word idam. Referring to the word idam. Idam is this. So this, when you say that which is available for your objectification, available as an object. Whereas Atma is not available for objectification. So Atma, the subject, I, the subject, and idam, the object. So the prapancha, the srishti, is referred to by the word idam. The idam is important. So idam refers to the prapancha, the srishti. Since Shaunaka asked, knowing which everything else means this jagat, sarvam idam, everything is known. So therefore, everything means other than the subject, what is referred to by the word idam, that is the jagat. Since he asked in the question, jagat is there implied. Therefore, there is a need to talk about the srishti. If everything is Brahma, if that knowledge is there in the mind of the Shishya, then the Shishya will not ask this question, Sarvam Idam. He will not use the word Idam. The Srishti, the Jagat is real for the Shishya. The Jagat is real for the Shishya. In different Upanishad, you will find Shishya asking the teacher, what is the cause for this creation? How this Srishti came into existence, as though the Srishti is real. But the Acharya knows the Jagat, which is Srishtam, it is not separate from Brahma. In fact, in Mandukya, one step above, it says, where is Jagat? Jagat itself is not there. What is there is only Brahma. But in the other Upanishad, you will not find that the Acharya dismissing the question of the Shishya. Because this Jagat is real for the Shishya, and therefore the question is, if you dismiss the Jagat is unreal, Mithya, then the Shishya will not come for the next class. The Shishya, either he will dismiss a teacher or dismiss the Shastram, or he will go back disappointed because his question is not answered. So everybody wants his question to be answered. For some sort of satisfaction is required in the reply. Since the Jagat is real, that is why the question is on the part of the Shishya. Therefore, the teaching also has to be in line with the question of the Shishya, taking the Jagat to be real and later proving that it is not real. That method is called Adhyaropa Apavada. It's called Adhyaropa Apavada Prakriya. So whenever Srishti is talked about, remember it is Adhyaropa. The Jagat is superimposed on Brahma. The Brahma which is real, on which the Jagat is superimposed. This is how the teaching, because taking the Jagat to be existent, real, the teaching will be the Jagat is superimposed on Brahma, and later the next part of the teaching, once the Shishya listens to the teaching, then later slowly the Jagat will be dismissed as Mithya, and what is there is only Brahma, that is revealed. This method is called Adhyaropa Apavada. This method of teaching you will find almost in all the Upanishads and Gita. What is Adhyaropa? Adhyaropa means superimposition. Apavada is desuperimposition. Adhyaropa apavadabhyam nishprapancham prapanchate. Let me explain with an example. Now, there is a pot. A pot is there. A pot is a product. It is a karya. It's a karya. It is produced. Therefore, it is a karya. It's an effect, product. What is the cause of the pot? Clay is the cause. Clay is the cause of the pot. In the beginning itself, we don't dismiss the pot as unreal, saying that it doesn't exist, it's nothing but Namarupa. We don't say. Pot is real, pot is the karya, and the karanam is clay. Mrit karyam gata, mrit karanam gata karyam. Mrit karanat gata karyasya gata karyam sambhavati. Mrit karanam gata karyam. This is the first understanding of what the pot is. Everything, when we examine with our normal state of mind, we always think about the cause, because we assume it is a product. It must have a cause. Always we try to understand things by a cause-effect relationship. Effect is there, what we see is the effect, therefore cause must be there. You see the building, the cause must be there. The cause could be a material cause or could be an intelligent cause, whatever it may be. You see the Jagat, therefore cause must be there. Jagat is the product, Karyam, Jagat Karyam. The cause is Brahma. Brahma is the cause, Ishvara is the cause. So, therefore, this Karana Karya Prakriya, this Karana Karya, by means of this Karana Karya Prakriya, now the pot is presented as though a product and the clay as the cause. Because this is the question of the Shishya. The question of the Shishya is what is the pot? How the pot came into existence. Therefore, we should not say there is no pot. Yes, pot is there. And the cause of the pot is clay. From the clay, the pot is produced. Mrit karanat katakaryam iti. This is the first step in the teaching method. The Shastram has got the wonderful teaching methodology. It doesn't dismiss a student when he asks a question, because for him the Srishti is real, pot is real. Therefore, clay is the karanam, pot is the karya iti. Now, the next step of teaching, this is called adhyaropa. This is called adhyaropa. The next step is analyzing the nature of the pot. What is the pot? Whether pot is totally different from clay. Is it something without clay? Can it exist without clay? What is the substance of the pot? The substance of the pot is nothing but the clay only. Not only this pot, every pot is made up of the same clay. So if you remove the clay, the pot cannot exist. So pot as a product cannot exist without the clay. In fact, the pot is nothing but it is clay only. Clay only pervades the pot. Clay pervading the pot. Therefore, the product, the pot, since it cannot exist without the karana mrit, therefore the pot must be non-different from the karana mrit. The pot must be not separate, non-different from the karana mrit. Then we said that pot is not different from the karana. This is one. Next, we have to present the teaching in such a way, where is the pot? Really speaking, there is no pot, only clay alone exists. Only clay alone exists. What you see, the pot, it is nothing but a nama rupa. It doesn't have substantial reality. It has got only the empirical reality. It doesn't have paramarthika satta. Only vyavaharika satta is that can be used to store water or anything. It has nothing but has got a name. Pot is a name and a corresponding form associated with it. It is not real. So, therefore, what exists really is clay alone. If clay alone exists, then how can you say clay is the karanam and pot is the karya? Because the pot, the karya, doesn't exist apart from clay. So what exists is only clay. And clay, therefore, what happens to clay? It loses the status of karanatvam. There is no karana. When karana is there, where is karya? There is no karanam. Previously, the clay was given the karanatvam and the gata was given karyatvam, the status of being the karya. Now, gata is reduced to pot and therefore, gata is reduced to clay Ghata is the pot is reduced to clay, and what exists is only clay. Therefore, clay cannot be called anymore Karana. It loses its status of Karanatvam. This is called Apavada, superimposition. So this is how the teaching is presented. In the Gita, you will find beautifully it is presented in the many shlokas. The ninth chapter is very important shloka, and the chapter itself is called, it is Guhya. The chapter, Bhagavan Krishna says it is Guhyam, it is secret. Guhyat Guhyatamam. He says in the fourth shloka of the ninth chapter, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadav vyaktamurtina. Maya tatam idam, Maya idam also, you can see the word idam is used in the shloka, referring to the Jagat, Sarvam idam. These words you will find the usage, the Upanishad. Sarvam idam means Jagat. By me, the entire Jagat is pervaded. The entire Jagat is pervaded by me. Matstani sarvabhutani achagam teshvavastitaha. This is the fourth shloka. The second line is Matstani sarvabhutani. Sarvabhutani, all the beings, mat stani, they exist in me. All beings exist in me. Nacha agam teshu avastitaha. I do not dwell in them. My avastha is not in them. This is the second part of the second sentence, second line of the shloka. The next immediate shloka, fifth shloka, Bhagavan Krishna says, Nacha matstani bhutani, Nacha matstani bhutani, Pashyame yogamaishwaram, Bhuta bhannacha bhutastaha, Mamatma bhuta bhavanaha. Nacha matstani bhutani. Nacha matstani bhutani. It means beings do not exist in me. In the previous line, that is in the previous shloka, the last part is Aham teshu na avastitaha. I do not exist in them. Nacha matstani bhutani. Nor beings exist in me. What does it mean? Compare with the example, the clay and the pot. The entire world is pervaded by me. All beings exist in me. That is one part. Adhyaropa is presented by saying, Agam teshu na avastitaha. I do not dwell in them. I do not dwell in them. Like the pot, like the clay saying, the clay says, I do not dwell in the pot. The clay says, I do not dwell in the pot. The next shloka beginning is Nachamastani bhutani. Nor the pots exist in me. Nor the pots exist in me. Clay says, clay doesn't exist in pot, nor the pot exists in clay. It means the Karana Karya is dissolved. In the beginning, it says, clay, I do not dwell in them. Bhagavan says, I do not dwell in them. It is Adhyaropa. Clay saying, I do not exist in the pot. So pot is the Karya and clay is the Karanam. Then the second line is the Apavada, dismissing. Nachamastani bhutani. Nor the beings exist in me, nor the pot exist in me, the clay says. It means clay and the pot are non-different. So Adhyaropa and Apavada. In this chapter, ninth chapter, you will find this beautifully presented. Nachagam teshu avastitaha is Adhyaropa. Nachamastani bhutani is Apavada. So Adhyaropa Apavada. By this prakriya, the method, the Jagat Nishprapancham Prapanchate. The Jagat is the reality of the Jagat. The empirical reality of the Jagat is explained by the Shastram. Therefore, only the Srishti Prakaranam, the topic of Srishti Prakriya, doesn't have much importance because the because it is Mithya. Therefore, for Mithya Jagat, you talk about the Prakriya, you talk about the method of this the cause of this Srishti. It doesn't have any importance. The Tatparya of the Shastram is not to establish the Jagat. The Tatparya of the Shastram, even it is not to establish anything. It doesn't establish Brahma. The Shastram doesn't establish Brahma. The Shastram removes the wrong knowledge on the part of the person and makes him understand that he is Brahma, he is Jagat Karanam Brahma iti. So that's why Shastram is a Pramanam. Shastram is a Pramanam only for removing the wrong notion. It is not for creating any new thing, new idea, or not to establish Brahma. Brahma need not be established because it is the reality. Why should it be established? Because we have ignorance, therefore Shastra's Tatparya is only to remove the Ajnanam. Removal of Ajnanam is Jnanotpatti, Jnanena Moksha. That is the idea. So, therefore, since Jagat is Nitya, doesn't have separate existence apart from Brahma, therefore, to talk about the Srishti is not the Tatparyam of the Shastram. If it is not a Tatparyam of the Shastram, then why we talk about? Because in the mind of the Shishya, it is real. Therefore, it is talked about. Therefore, only you will find the Srishti Prakriya differing from one Upanishad to another Upanishad. Srishti Prakriya, you will see in some places Panchamahabhuta, Panchikaranam. In some other Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad, only 3 elements are talked about. There are no 5 elements, not Panchamahabhuta. Trividkaranam, only 3 elements, compounding of 3 elements. Now the question is whether Panchabhutas are there or 3 bhutas are there. That is not the Tatparyam of the Shastram. Shastram is not interested in that. So, therefore, here since Shaunaka asked Sarvam Idam Jagat is, he wants to know that knowing which everything is known. So therefore everything is the Jagat, the object knowledge is strong in him. Therefore, the Shastram also. Therefore, the Shaunaka also, he talks about this Srishti. That is the context. So that is the context of the mantra. So therefore, this mantra comes under Adhyaropa or Apavada discussion comes under Adhyaropa discussion. So Adhyaropa. Then later when Jagat is dismissed as Mithya, then Apavada is done. That is how this Upanishad going to present. Now, in the last 2 or 3 classes, a lot of technical terms are used. And it may be difficult for totally the new students. So, just showing you the small presentation, the PowerPoint. It is not proper to show like that. Still, for your understanding, only I am doing. So, therefore, it has got limitation. Because it is presented in the PowerPoint, not that it is real. It is only for your understanding. Whatever we said, so it is only for your understanding. All these things to be presented in PowerPoint is not liked by Swamiji. So, but for your understanding only I am doing. I'll show you. We saw the creation. Tapasa chiyate brahma, how this like the seed becoming a sprout and then becoming a plant and a tree, and the tree is this Jagat. So this is how this Jagat comes to existence. We saw. So Brahma is the cause, but it alone cannot produce the Jagat. Therefore, Maya is there. Maya Upadhi. So Brahma with Maya Upadhi is the, we know it is the Nimitta Karanam as well as Nimittika Karanam. Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Maya is Maya with Brahma with Maya Upadhi. Brahma with Maya Upadhi is the Karanam. And this Jagat, which is about to come into existence, this has got many.
Sorry to interrupt you. Are you showing anything in the screen, Ji?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You see Mundaka Upanishad?
Yes,
Yes,
Ji.
that's what it is. This Karana Prapancha, this Karana Prapancha is the Prapancha which is in potential form before it comes into existence, before it comes into the, before it is produced, before it comes to the existence, the Prapancha, the universe, which is in the potential form. It has got many names. Avyakritam is one name, Prakriti, Maya. All these are the different names to this Avyakta Prapancha, Karana Prapancha. So, Brahma with Maya Upadhi, Brahma, that is from the Samashti standpoint, Brahma with Maya Upadhi. You will see Brahma, you can see now the screen, Samashti, Brahma, that is Ishvara, Bhagavan is there, and the Upadhi at three levels, Karana Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Stula Shariram. These are Upadhi. Upadhi is Mithya. Upadhi is not real. Mithya Upadhi. Through this Mithya Upadhi, like the Shariram is Mithya Upadhi for Jiva, through Mithya Upadhi only, all the transaction is possible. Similarly, for Ishvara to create a Jagat, needs Upadhi. For Brahma, to Upadhi is required. Upadhi at three levels. At the Karana level, the Upadhi, Brahma with the Karana Shariram is the Upadhi, is called Ishvara. And Brahma with Sukshma Shariram is called Hiranyagarbha. And Brahma with Stula Shariram is called Virat. So, we should not say Brahma plus Karana Shariram is equal to Ishvara. There is no equation like that. If you say it like that equation, the Karana Shariram is Mithya. It doesn't count. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1 only. If at all, if you use plus, that is why I said it is a non-plus creation. There is no really addition to Brahma so that the Jagat is created. Nothing can be added to Brahma to create the Jagat. If it can be added to Brahma, that must be existing apart from Brahma. Then that become two realities. Then what is point in discussing about Mithya? It is something like clay plus something is equal to pot. What is that something? That's nothing. Pot is nothing but Namarupa. Clay plus Namarupa is equal to pot. Namarupa is Mithya. It doesn't have substantial reality. You cannot keep the Namarupa and extract only the clay. Not possible. Namarupa doesn't exist. It's Mithya. Clay plus Namarupa is equal to pot. If that equation is clear to you, then this equation must be clear. Brahma plus Karana Shariram is equal to Ishvara. Karana Shariram is Upadhi, Mithya Upadhi. So therefore Ishvara is Brahma alone. So at the Karana level, we call the Brahma as Ishvara. Sometimes we use the word Ishvara referring Brahma, Bhagavan. Similarly, at the Sukshma level, the same Brahma is called Hiranyagarbha. At the Sukshma level, subtle, Karana Shariram is Karana Prapancha. Sukshma Shariram, Sukshma Prapancha. At the Stula, gross level, it is called Virat. So, three Upadis and Brahma has got three names. It is Brahma alone as is called by different names Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha, Virat. Brahma alone is called by these names because of different Mithya Upadis. Upadi being Mithya, whether they are different, it doesn't matter. It's all Mithya. So therefore, Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha, Virat, these are not different from Brahma. So Ishvara is Brahma, Hiranyagarbha is Brahma, Virat is Brahma. Like the same person is called by different names. A son addresses a person as father, wife addresses a person as husband, employer addresses a person as employee, and for the country he is a citizen. So the same person is addressed by different name. It depends on how the person is looked upon. The same thing here. From the Stula Jagat standpoint, the Brahma is called Virat. From the Sukshma Prapancha point, it is called Hiranyagarbha. From the Karana standpoint, it is called Ishvara. So Brahma alone is all this. This is Samashti. Similarly, at the Vyashti level also, Vyashti level, at the individual level, Atma with this Mithya Upadis, Karana Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Stula Shariram. So here, at the Samashti level, instead of, you can use the word Shariram, nothing wrong. Shariram, that's a mistake. It must be Shariram. Re must be Dirgha. It's a typo. Not Shariram, Shariram. Please note that. You can call it as Karana Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha, Stula Prapancha. You can use the word Shariram also. Shariram is body. For Bhagavan, the body is this Prapancha. And for the Vyashti, we have got Shariram, individual bodies, Mithya Upadi at three levels, Karana Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Stula Shariram. Atma is called Prajnaha from the Karana Sharira standpoint. The same Atma has got Tejasa, Sukshma Sharira, and it is called Vishwa from the Stula Sharira standpoint. Atma, the same Atma is called by different names, Prajnaha, Tejasaha, Vishwaha. All these are technical names. Prajna is Atma, Tejasa is Atma, Vishwa is Atma. The same Atma get different names from the different Shariram. We have got three Shariram, Shariratrayam, Kim, we have studied in Tattva Bodha. Important. All the definitions of Tattva Bodha is very important. The ideas of Tattva Bodha, in fact, are extracted from the Upanishads only. Tattva Bodha, Vedanta Sara, Vedanta Paribhasha. So, therefore, this is Vyashti. Now we have to, later the Upanishad will say, Jiva Brahma Aikyam, when he talks about, there will be corresponding resolution of the Shariram, individual into the total. That is the Aikya. That is the teaching. Now, since we are talking about Srishti, therefore, the Karana Prapancha, Brahma with Karana Prapancha is called Ishvara. And this Karana Prapancha, we divide the stages of Srishti. Each stage we have seen, we divide into two. The first stage is Karana Prapancha. It is divided into Avyakritam and Annam. Really speaking, Avyakritam, Annam, they are not different. In the Bhashyam, he will say Avyakritat, Annat, iti Bhashyakara will say. For our understanding, we just divide into two. Avyakritam is and then Annam. Avyakritam is the Jagat which exists in the potential form, that is called Avyakritam. And the same Jagat getting ready to manifest is called Annam. The same Jagat ready to manifest. And that is going to be the Bhogya Vastu for the Jivas, Bhogya Prapancha for the Jivas. In keeping with the Karma Pala of Jivas, every Jiva has got Karma Pala. the total karma pala of the jiva will determine the type of srishti. And that is going to be the bhogya prapancha for the jivas. That is what is referred to by the word annam. And that which exists in potential form is called avyakritam. So avyakritam is the potential form, and annam is that getting ready, like in the running race, the person first and the march start, get ready the same way. We divide that into two stages, avyakritam and annam. Avyakritam, passive stage. Annam is getting ready to be manifested. So this is karana, prapancha. This is karana prapancha. So annam is getting ready to manifest into the next phase. That is sukshma prapancha. That is the next one. Sukshma prapancha. The Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, and the sukshma prapancha level. Now the annam, from the annam, annat pranaha visa, annat pranaha abhijayate. Samashti. Yeah, prana is samashti. Prana is samashti, total prana. Prana, and then from prana, manaha. Prana is pranamaya kosha of the Ishvara, the total. Similarly, manaha, manomaya, samashti pranaha, samashti manaha. They are created. Prana stands for Shakti and Manas stands for Jnanam. That is why Hiranyagarbha is all knowledge, is Prajapati. The knowledge of everything, the sum total of the individual knowledge is the total knowledge, which is Hiranyagarbha. That is why it's called Hiranyagarbha. The word Hiranyam means Suvarnam, that is knowledge. Hiranyam garbe yasya saha Hiranyagarbha is all knowledge. He's got the knowledge of everything, total knowledge, all knowledge. That is why Hiranyagarbha. Sarvajnaha iti. So at this stage, prana is created, and from prana, manaha. So jnana shakti pradhana sukshma prapancha is born. Both are Hiranyagarbha. This is sukshma prapancha. Sukshma prapancha consisting of these two, this prana and mana. From this, the next level is at the stula level, stula prapancha level. At the stula prapancha level, what happens? The Brahma, that is Virat. Now, here in this level, Satya and Lokaha are born. Satya means Stula Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 great elements. It is called Satyam. It is Satyam. The word has two words put together, Sat and Tyat. Sat, Tyacha, Bhavat, we saw that also before. Sat refers to Murta Pancha Mahabhuta, Panchabhuta with forms. Tyat refers to Amurta Panchabhuta, that is Akasha and Vayu, they don't have form. Therefore, it is called Tyat. So Sat plus Tyat is Satya, referring to Panchamahabhuta. This is one stage of Stula Prapancha. From this, once Stula Prapanchas are created, then Lokas can be created. All the Lokas, all the 14 Lokas can be created. This is the sequence of the Srishti talked about. Avyakritam to Annam, that is the Karana Prapancha. From Annam to Pranaha and Manaha, Sukshma Prapancha. Then Manaha to Satyam and Loka, referring to this Stula Prapancha. Now Stula Prapancha is created. All the human beings are created. They will not keep quiet. They will do karma. They have got kartrutvam. So karma pala will come to them in the form of papa and punya. They will undergo all the experiences, samsara. It goes on and on for a long period of time, one cycle. At the end of the cycle, pralaya, all the beings are taken back. Then whatever karma pala, which is yet to be exhausted, unexhausted, that becomes the cause for the next creation. and that is visualized by Brahma. That's why Brahma tapasa chiyate. Brahma tapasa means visualization. That becomes the cause for the visualization. Then the Jagat is now existence in potential form, Avyakatam, from that Annam. This is how it is, Srishti is talked about. So I hope now it must be clear to all of you. Srishti. Now we will continue reading the Bhashya. This is what Bhashyakara says here in this commentary. We will read. Tapasa jnanena.
Tapasa jnanena.
All of you understand up to this?
Yes.
Yes, Ji.
Yes, Ji. Very clear.
Yes, Guru.
We cannot make it further easy. Okay. PowerPoint. This much is enough. You have to think and understand. And as I said, Srishti Prakaranam doesn't have much tatparya, only for our understanding. Because we always question, we have got inquisitive mind. That is why Shastram also satisfies that. So that our focus will be shifted to the main topic, Brahma. Now, Utpatti Vidignataya.
Utpatti vidignataya.
Bhutayon
Bhutayon
Brahma chiyate upachiyate.
Brahma chiyate upachiyate.
Utpipadayishat idam jagat. Idam is equal to jagat. Idam jagat. Ankuram iva bijam.
Ankuram iva
Bijam.
Uchchunatam gacchati.
Uchchunatam
gacchati.
Putram iva pita harshena.
Putram
Pita harshena.
I think we have seen this line in the last class. Tapasa. Tapasa means jnanena, visualization. So Brahma, tapasa, and the Brahma is Utpatti Vidignataya. Utpatti Vidignataya. It has the status of being the knower of the method of creation. Because Brahma is all knowledge. So through knowledge, tapasa is knowledge here. Tapasa is equal to jnanena. Bhashyakara uses jnanena. It has jnanam. Because it can visualize. A pot maker has to visualize a pot. So before the pot come into existence, the knowledge of the pot must be there in the pot maker mind. First he will visualize. That is called jnanam, tapasa. So Ishvara visualizes a Jagat. And therefore, he must be having the knowledge of the whole creation. Otherwise, how can he visualize? So therefore, when he visualizes, he becomes as though big. Visualizes, that is presented as chiyate, upachiyate, becoming big, expands. Expansion, the visualization is called expansion. It's a figurative expression. Chiyate means expansion. It's not literal expansion. How can Brahma expand? There is no space for Brahma to expand further. It is sarva vyapi. Therefore, nothing other than Brahma is there. There is no space for Brahma to expand. Therefore, this visualization is presented as expansion. So, chiyate, upachiyate, utpipadayishate, desiring to create idam jagat, this world. So, Brahma expands. Visualization is expansion. Then, how it is given expansion? Ankuram iva bijam. Utpipadayishate idam jagat, desiring to create this jagat. Brahma chiyate ankuram iva bijam. Like the ankura, like the bija, the seed expands to become the ankura. The seed immediately will not become ankura. See, the bija will not become ankura immediately. First, it is slowly absorbs water, becomes bloated, and from that only sprout comes. The same way. And Bhashyakara gives one more example. Putramiva pita harshena. So the father is happy, desiring to have a child. Father is because that is, it is real expansion of the family. Now Brahma is also going to expand is going to create his family. Therefore, upachiyate. Then the next line. Evam sarvajnataya
एवं
एवं
सर्वज्ञतया
सर्वगतया
दृष्टि स्थिति संहार शक्ति विज्ञानवत्तया
दृष्टि
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 संहार
संहार शक्ति
शक्ति
विज्ञानवतया
ज्ञानवतया
उपचितात्
उपचितात्
ततः ब्रह्मणः
ततः
ततः
ब्रह्मणः
ब्रह्मणः
अन्नम्
अन्नम्
अद्यते भुज्यते इति अन्नम् अव्याकृतम्
अद्यते
अद्यते
भुज्यते इति
भुज्यते इति
अन्नम्
अन्नम्
अव्याकृतम्
अव्याकृतम्
साधारणं संसारिणाम्
साधारणं
साधारणं
संसारिणाम्
संसारिणाम्
याचिकीर्षितावस्थारूपेण
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 अभिजायते उत्पद्यते.
अभिजायते
अभिजायते
उत्पद्यते.
उत्पद्यते.
I think this line also we saw. Did we see this line? Not yet.
Yes, Priya.
Yes.
Okay. So, evam sarvajnataya, sarvajna, the all knowledge. Sarvajnataya. So, status of all knowledge. Srishti sthiti samhara shakti vijnanavattaya. Because it has the status vijnanavat, endowed with knowledge of what? Endowed with this Shakti and Vijnana, knowledge of creation, sustenance and destruction. Therefore, Upachitat Brahma, which is endowed with this, Upachita is like the Brahma which is visualized and endowed with this Shakti and Jnanam for the creation, sustenance and resolution of this Jagat. So, from that, Upachitat, tataha brahmanaha annam abhijayate. Annam is adyate bhujyate. That which is consumed, eaten is called annam. Annam avyakritam. Bhashyakara says annam is avyakritam. Sadharanam samsarinam. And this annam, sadharanam samsarinam, which is common to all the jivas. That is the bhogya prapancha, which is going to be common for all the jivas. Vyachikishita avastha rupena. Vyachikishita avastha means kartum ichcha chikirsha. So, desire that what is going to be, that is having the desire to manifest into the avastha. Next avastha. What is the next avastha after annam? Sukshma prapancha. So the Brahma which is ready, which is having the desire to be ready to manifest the Sukshma prapancha. So there's the desire to be manifested into what? Sukshma prapancha. That is now the Maya, Brahma with Maya Upadhi, now it will be evolved into Sukshma prapancha. If I can use the word evolved within quote, there is no evolution, into Sukshma prapancha. Iti. The next line now. Tatascha Avyakrita Vyachikishitavastataha
अव्याकृताव्याचिकीर्षितावस्थावतः
Vataha Vatu Pratyaya. Vyachikisha Avastha Vatu Pratyaya. That which has the Vyachikisha Avastha. Annat Pranaha
अन्नात् प्राणः
Hiranyagarbhaha
हिरण्यगर्भः
Brahmanaha Jnanakriya Shakti Adhishtita Jagat Sadharanaha
ब्रह्मणः ज्ञानक्रिया शक्ति अधिष्ठित जगत् साधारणः
Vidya Kama Karma Bhuta Samudaya Bijangkuraha
अविद्या काम कर्म भूत समुदाय
समुदाय बीजांकुरः
Jagadatma
जगदात्मा
Vijagate iti Anushangaha.
अभिजायते इति
अनुसंगः
Anushanga is a technical word. Anushanga means to be connected. Where to be connected? tapasa jiyate brahma, tataha annam abhijayate, annat pranaha abhijayate. You have to say abhijayate. Annat pranaha abhijayate. Annat pranaha manaha abhijayate, you can say. Then from that, satyam abhijayate, lokaha abhijayate, and then amritam, karmasu cha amritam abhijayate. Therefore, abhijayate, the word to be anushangaha, to be added at every stage. That's what is it. Abhijayate iti anushangaha. Now, tatascha. Tatascha means what? Tataha annat. Avyakritat annat. Tataha is equal to annat. Annat is equal to avyakritat. And avyakrita is vyachikisha, vyachikirshita vastavataha. Vyachikirshita avasthavataha. Vyachikirshita means having the desire to do, to evolve, to manifest that avastha, the state which has, that is called vyachikirshita avasthavataha, having or endowed with the state of the desire to be evolved, desire to be manifested. That is the meaning of the word vyachikirshita vastavataha. Okay, vyachikirshita and avastavataha. So two tadita pratyas are there. So this is the meaning. Now it is endowed with the desire to be evolved into the sukshma prapancha. What? Anna, which is called avyakrita. From that, pranaha abhijagite. Pranaha is equal to hiranyagarbha. Brahmanaha jnana kriya adhishtitaha jagat sadharanaha. So prana, which is hiranyagarbha is abhijagite. And this prana, this is hiranyagarbha, Brahmanaha jnana kriya shakti adhishtitaha jagat sadharanaha. This jnana is knowledge, kriya is shakti. So jnana kriya shakti, kriya shakti adhishtitaha, presiding over the shakti of jnana shakti and kriya shakti. Brahmanaha referring to this word explains what hiranyagarbha is. Brahmanaha jnana shakti kriya shakti is hiranyagarbha, and that is common for all the beings. Sadharanaha, jagat sadharanaha, common to the world. World means the loka, the people. So the jnana shakti kriya shakti of Brahma, which is common to the world. Jagat sadharanaha. Jagat is here jiva rashi, the beings. It is common to all the jiva. That is hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha, it has identification with all the jivas. See, hiranyagarbha is samashti. At the individual level, we have jnana shakti and kriya shakti. They are limited. At the total level, that is sum total of all the individual jnana shakti, kriya shakti is a total which is hiranyagarbha. So what is in the individual, that is only is there in the total. The total, it is in full measure. Therefore, it is purnaha, it is unlimited. That is why it is all knowledge. That is why the individual also is alpajnaha, limited knowledge. Because that is total knowledge, and here it is, at the individual level, it is limited knowledge. What is in the individual? It is all in the total. What power we have in the form of vision, the seeing through eyes, that is available in the total as the Surya. If the stula prapancha is looked upon as the body of Bhagavan, then Surya is the eye, of the Lord. The stula prapancha. For stula prapancha, what is the eye? Sun is the eye. Sun and moon. The whole Jagat is looked upon as the body of the Ishvara at each levels. At the Karana level, at the Sukshma level, at the Stula level also. That is what the Purusha Suktam also says. Sahasra Shirusha Purushaha Sahasrakshas Sahasrapat. Sahasra Shirusha Purushaha. The Purusha, the Virat Purusha, he has got 1,000 heads. 1,000 means 1,000 is a number. 1,000 is only just a number, a upalakshana. It means countless. The countless heads of the individual is the head of the total. Sahasrakshas Sahasrapat. Sahasrakshaha, 1,000 eyes and 1,000 feet. So that's what it is. Sabhumim Vishvato Vritva. And in Gita also Bhagavan Krishna says Sarvatah Pani Padam Tata Iti. So the Virat Purusha is looked upon as one having 100 heads and 1,000 heads, 1,000 eyes. Bhagavan is looked upon. That is, the individual is not different from the total. What is in the individual? It is only in the total. Now, what is in the total? It is in limited form with the individual, the Jnana Shakti and Kriya Shakti. And our Kriya Shakti is Alpa Shakti. Bhagavan's Kriya Shakti is Shaktiman. And our Jnanam is limited. Bhagavan's Jnanam is unlimited. So, that's what here it says. And that is, whatever we enjoy as individual, it must be available in the total. Otherwise, we would not be able to enjoy that. So, therefore, Brahmanaha Jnana Kriya Shakti Adhishtitaha Jagat Sadharanaha. Jagat Sadharanaha. Then, another word also is used to describe the Hiranyagarbha. Avidya Kama Karma Bhuta Samudaya Bijankuraha. Ankura means sprout. So Hiranyagarbha is a sprout. And what is the bija for it? The seed for it. The seed for it is Samudaya. Samudaya means Samuha, the group. Group of what? Group of Avidya Kama Karma Bhuta. Bhuta is beings. So Avidya, ignorance, Kama, desire, and Karma, that is the seed is the group of all the beings. The seed is the group, Samudaya of all the beings. All the beings having this Avidya and Kama Karma. That is the seed. That is the seed for the sprout to come into, for the sprout to come. So, what is the seed? The seed is Avidya Kama Karma of the total, Bhuta Samudaya. That is a seed which gives rise to the sprout, which is Hiranyagarbha. So, it means from the Avyakrita is what is referred to. Bija is the Avyakrita. What is that Avyakrita? Avidya Kama Karma Bhuta Samudaya Bijat. Avyakrita. Ankuraha Hiranyagarbha Abhijagate. And Hiranyagarbha is referred to by the word Jagadatma. Jagataha Atma, Jagadatma, Virat. And this Hiranyagarbha, which is the Jagataha Atma, which is the Atma, which is the essence of this Jagat. Jagat means Stula Prapancha, which is Virat. So what is the essence of this Virat, the Stula Prapancha? It is Hiranyagarbha. So Hiranyagarbha is the Jagataha Atma, Virat Atma, Ityartaha. Abhijagate, it is born. That is, Hiranyagarbha is the Karanam of the Karya, would be Karya, the Karya which is going to be produced, Stula Prapancha. So therefore, Abhijagate, it is born. So Hiranyagarbha Brahmanaha Jnana Kriya Shakti Adhishtita Jagat Sadharanaha Avidya Kama Karma Bhuta Samudaya Bijankuraha Jagadatma Abhijagate. So Hiranyagarbha is born in this manner. So therefore, Annat Pranaha Abhijagate. From the Avyakrita Annat Prana, Hiranyagarbha is born. Now, the Kriya Shakti Pradhana, Hiranyagarbha is born. Now, Jnana Shakti Pradhana, Manaha will be born. That is presented in the next sentence that we will see. We will see in the the next class. So the next class will be after Navaratri. So maybe we can meet for half an hour on Vijayadashmi day. I'll let you know. We'll announce in the group. So next class will be after Navaratri. So after Navaratri, the Thursday, whichever Thursday comes, that will be from there we will continue the class. So class will not be there for during the Navaratri period. So wish you all happy Navaratri. So we will stop our class. This Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Namaste Guruji.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद जी.
Happy Navaratri Guruji.
Happy Navaratri to all.
Happy Navaratri all to all.
Happy Navaratri ji. Dhanyavadaha.